Yes, you're listening to that noise that Adele makes with her mouth. I prefer other noises that she can make with her anatomy, but other people seem to like what she does. I'm not entirely sure why, because you have now found yourself accidentally tuning into what could be described as a show on radio, and you know what it is. You're listening to Wandsworth Sunday Roast. Yes, you're listening with your ears. To be honest, you're not imitating bees. That was some stinging repartee now, but the only party here is in your mind, because today you are tuning into Wandsworth Sunday Roast. Yes, now sat next to me is another human. Now Sara Mason is nowhere near a microphone, but you can hear her creeping towards anything. Am I all right? I seem a bit unwell because I'm pale and interesting, like the lovely David Bowie, who sadly is still no longer with us. I am talking in rhyming couplets. There's a well-known Shakespearean phrase that's got the word off at the end of it, but I'm not going to say that because I'm trying to do the intro of the show, but that was and still is Sara the lovely Mason. We also have one of her friends in the audience. She does have friends, you know. She does. She's got a few of them. Now, you can hear one of them in the background just there, but later on we'll be discovering who that is. Now, next to me right now is the amazing, the fantastic Mark Keegan. Hello, Mark Keegan. How are you?
You've got confused yet again,
Oh,
Elliot.
Who are you then?
It's actually Mark Keegan's nemesis, Mark Keegan.
Oh,
yes.
The evil Mark Keegan.
Oh,
he
yes.
of the colour comedy night thing that I don't know how to pronounce it.
Colour House Comedy
We're going
Club,
straight
yes.
in there with the adverts
yes.
now. Not the adverts, actually. We've got Waiters, because the adverts were an obscure, I want to say, new wave punk band. Were they? Is that your era?
I vaguely remember the adverts. Yeah, they were a punk band, weren't they?
Yes, well, the people who might be punk are Waiters, and I've got a lot of respect for... Actually, no, I've got a little respect for them. Exciting out here. I can't tell you why it's exciting. It's because Sara Mason's saying a lot of things we can't say on air. Some of them libelous. Some of them physically illegal in America. But basically, we're looking forward to hearing what she's going to say later. Now, at the moment, we are going over to what appears to be a park of sorts, I think. Or, yeah, I think... No, I should say that. It's a... Sorry, you finished fiddling with it? Leave it alone, madam. She doesn't touch the microphone.
Not be so rude on air.
I was saying the
there
microphone.
There are children listening.
There's no one listening.
There's no one listening.
People's inner child of ignoring this.
My inner child is very strong.
Yes.
Don't encourage her.
No.
Right.
Yes.
Are we starting? Darlings.
That's the name of the. That's the name of the sketch. You don't have to announce the name of the sketch. Darlings PDF.
Darling. I just thought
seamless, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a good title.
Yes, there you go. So we're imagine that you are.
Have you been
started?
Too?
Sorry.
A bit premature there.
I'm sorry about that. Come again. No, let's just ready
let's
when you
start.
are. Yes, now.
Ooh, have you been waiting too, sweetie?
What else is there to do, darling?
Oh, hello. I've realised who you are. I've been meaning to catch up.
Yes, it must have been...
longer than that.
Is yours still...
I'm afraid so, but now he gives me ample warning.
Now, did you see the new...
Well, I'd hardly call it new.
Yes, well, I couldn't go.
You think they'd let you?
Well, I do like what you're wearing.
I don't.
No, but it certainly says you.
If your clothes speak for you, you mustn't have anything to say.
Well, I like that's how what's embroidered all over it.
Your shoes?
Yes.
Those are your shoes?
Yes.
They look like someone else's, not yours.
I'm minding them.
Well, I'm minding them. Fortunately, what you've got on is, so not anything at all. The shoes don't seem out of place.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Then you're taking it wrong. Has yours finished yet?
I think I'll be a little while yet.
But still, it's nice to catch up.
Didn't I see you in
No, that's my line. Didn't I see you in... Yes?
No.
I feel some edits coming on.
Yeah.
Didn't I see you in...
Yes, you didn't. But I definitely sought you out with...
Oh, we're just good friends.
If we were, you wouldn't be reduced to...
I had to get them reduced. They kept getting in the way.
Well, as pleasant as this has been, I've just realised I need to be somewhere else.
Oh, any particular place?
Yes, particular lotly long as you're not there.
Oh, charming. Well, I'm afraid mine has finished before yours. There we go. Well done, my little doggy woggy. Just get the trowel.
Oh, mine's done now. May I borrow your
Well, I couldn't say no, but I will. You can just leave it there. It's biodegradable. Well, although it depends what you've been feeding it.
Well, may I please borrow a plastic bag?
Why don't you use your scarf?
It's Versace. I wouldn't be able to wear them.
Darling, you never could.
We're going to find out how that sketch went in a few moments. We've got the official sketch register approval by Mark Keegan. He's going to tell us how it went down, whether it went up, and whether it was, well, where he thought it was going to be. Thank you, Michael Stipe. And that is the most excessive use of a ukulele by anybody in the world. Now, we had a sketch earlier on that was written by me and possibly performed by our two lovely people who we haven't introduced. There's the lovely Sara Mason. Hello, Sara. She put her headphones on so she can hear herself and we can hear her too. And next to you, who is the person that's next to you? I don't recognise this stranger. Who are you? What's going on?
That's lovely, lovely Charmaine.
Hello.
Oh, yes. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm pretty good. I'm just reaching towards a bottle of Evian.
I always take a better looking girlfriend around with me. So that way, you know, sometimes I get lucky.
Yeah, we're out on the town
In
later.
a euphemistic sense of listening to that song by Daft Punk.
That's right,
which
because
may be on the playlist.
You know, they look at Charmaine, they think I have no chance. Maybe I'll try with her friend.
Okay, so that's how this modern day works. So, Mr. Mark, do you often sort of do that?
Well, I hang out with you, Elliot.
So which one? Are you my friend, or are you my friend, or am I your friend? Depending on what we're trying to do.
We're
here.
mutual friends, aren't we?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's tricky because you're both married.
They're both
Yes,
gorgeous.
And married.
We are.
All the gorgeous
Keep going. That's all right.
Lovely,
I'll
gorgeous married men.
Our
I
bully
know.
days are behind
What a
us, aren't
waste.
they? Yeah.
What a waste.
Now we'll get his waist is pretty impressive, isn't it? Is it a
Oh,
waist as big as that
wonderful.
before? It's
Well, there you
enormous.
go.
It's fantastic.
It's all that rich food I had down in Devon, yes.
Where you been recently?
Wow.
In Dorset.
Devon? No, in Dorset. I thoroughly recommend it.
Yes. Now, I was going to say we had a sketch just earlier on, and because the ladies are liking us now, let's do the opposite. How did you think that sketch went down, Mr. Mark?
I think it went down brilliantly.
Not downhill.
With fabulous performances from our two
The
lovely
writing was
ladies.
terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they salvaged it.
They did
Oh
both
no,
of
let
them.
me stick up for the writing. It was jolly good.
Jolly
I know, but we're doing our thing of
I
like
just
knocking us
fancied
up.
stealing
Yes.
Sarah's lines a couple of
Yes.
times.
I thought that was rather jolly, actually. A bit of breaking, you know, a bit of the fourth wall gone.
I like
Gone.
that's the excuse for screwing up, or messing up, I should
It's
say.
called groundbreaking comedy. That
Well,
was.
careful, because there's a window over there that says "Beware, broken window,
Yeah.
do not open."
It was
At
window
all-
breaking.
It was. It's shattering. It's shocking.
amazing.
I know. So now we can.
Oh wow, it's hanging on a thread.
Pardon? What is
The
my
window.
writing career? Yes.
No,
probably,
the
yes.
window
Yes.
is hanging on a thread.
Now
It
we're going to
is.
have later. Isn't that a song by Sandy Shaw? That feels like there should be.
Put it on a string. Is that
That was
Hanging on a Thread was the following one. She was
the
obsessed
sequel.
with strings.
It's on a
There was
string.
Hanging on the String in the 80s by Loose Ends.
It was. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at these huge amounts of trivia here.
Marvellous.
Yes, indeed. So it's, if you want some trivial, if you want anything really trivial, just look at Mark, and there he is. He couldn't be more trivial than that. Oh dear, don't
Lovely
box the
Mark.
guest. No, yes. So I'm going to be playing some music now. Actually, going to be playing a jingle. Could you say, do you enjoy jingles, Charmaine?
I love a bit of a jingle.
Are we going to like? I'm going to play this one, and you can give your instant opinion over it. Here we go. So, can you hear it? Mm-hmm. What do you reckon?
Oh, it sounds
It's a bit
like
flingy, isn't it? We love Wandsworth.
It's a typical kind of jingle.
Yeah.
That's going to be a brainworm.
I think it's
Wandsworth
delightful.
Radio.
Well, the news is just in that the people who made that jingle are deeply upset with what Charmaine said. Mark is going to talk to her now and just sort of say why she could be so cruel to the jingle-making community. Mark, you've got an extra... But there's a load of people with flaming torches and flaming forks, and basically everything's on fire. Is that Charmaine's fault as well?
I believe it is, yes. They're attacking the castle jingle where Baron von Jinglestein created that last jingle.
Yes.
And he thought it was his finest creation.
Well, I don't know what Charmaine was thinking to insult the jingle with that.
Charmaine
Where
bad-mouthed
basically,
it, yeah.
we're going to try and see if she's all right. Charmaine, are you okay?
I'm surviving. I'm coping. It's a bit of a chaotic situation.
Are you thinking of doing a Donald Trump and basically and saying something controversial and then taking it back like he did recently?
I'm learning a lot from Donald.
Yes.
Donald was my
Dear,
mentor.
don't learn too much from him, darling.
You're not going to learn anything from him, basically. But I was
know
saying that
I've
your
been
hair is
fired,
very nice.
though.
His hair is bad. Your hair is nice.
Well, thank you.
So are you going to take about what you said about the jingle?
I'm still going to stick to what I said, I'm afraid.
Well,
I can't.
Edgy.
The lady is not for turning.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we're just looking over. Oh, I get the idea, your promise. I think, to be honest... Oh, sorry. He's going now. Very serious urban message. I don't know what it means. Has it made me a whole of what? Yeah, she agrees. Yeah, so now... Oh, now it's quiet now because the girls have gone elsewhere. I think we sent them away. Now, I'm not sure I understood the last song. In fact, I think there's some sort of... Somebody's phone is going off. How professional is that? Yeah, it is.
I think it's a ghost of Wandsworth Radio.
I'm right, yes. It's still going.
Yes.
It's not there was an accordion going on earlier on. I think it's stopped now. The ladies are going to creep in. Even when they're not in the room, they're affecting the room with their gentility, beauty, and annoying technical problems.
It was someone in the spirit world trying to contact them telephonically.
Yeah, it was. Yes. It was
the ghost of Wandsworth Studios.
I was going to say the ghost of Ronnie Corbett.
Yes.
Oh, have you seen Casino Royale, the 1967 version? He plays a very strange character called Polo, which is a sort of robot guy, and it's a very strange.
I think
film.
there were some holes in his performance.
Oh yes, minty. Yeah, no, we're listing albums by people that we're not allowed to play. Derek and Clive. We can't quote from that, thank goodness.
No,
we're big fans of Pete and Dad thing. Oh, you're quite a big fan of Pete and Dad, are you? Yeah,
that's right. Yes.
Yeah, I like to do both voices. And
I'm on red.
Are you on red?
I'm on red now.
I'm on black. Yes, we're playing some sort of snooker here. I was just saying to Mr. Mark how much I prefer the original Mr. Mark. I know it's a copy of Mr. Mark we've got in at the moment, but we have got the original Sam about to do the original news. He makes it up. None of it's true. Seriously, none of that's true. Miss, can you give us a sneak preview? Can you sort of tell us anything about the new... He's here! Hooray, it's Sam! Hey! Yes, we're all part of the Sam fan club. Yay. We are. And are you trimmed, if you pardon the expression? I mean, your beard and everything. Is everything good? Ready to go?
It's PG rated.
Oh, right, it's 12. It was a bit 12A last week, and then it was 15, and 18, just counting the hairs on his face. So, basically, at the moment, can you give us a clue about some of the news we're about to hear?
There's a very exciting story about the home base in Wandsworth Town.
Wow, that's good. Is it pretty? Is it to do with a sale, like 20% of everything beginning and ending in the same vowel,
or was it that exciting?
Not that. Oh, it's not as exciting as that thing I just came up
sadly.
With. Now, do you remember last week that Sara Mason, was it you were kissing random people? Not that you do that as a living. That wouldn't be nice. But you kissed Mark. Was it last week that you kissed Mr. Mark? Week before. He still haven't recovered. So
I kissed him today as well.
Have you? You all go.
Yes, I kissed you.
You should see Sam's face. You should see he's looking at me going, "Don't encourage her. Don't do these things."
I've admired Sam's beard. He's
from afar.
Trendsetter.
You're a trendsetter, yes.
Yes, because the hipster beard is out and Sam's beard is in.
It's sticking out. It's fantastic. Trimmed. It's really good. It's trim. He's getting rid of it next week because he's just encouraging you.
That's exactly what's happening.
Definitely, yeah. So is it part of being a newscaster that you should have a degree of seriousness and hence the beard?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I don't know if you're a woman, you necessarily...
I'm not a woman. Look at me. How could I be... I got nice legs. It's very... Thank you for complimenting. That's a woman. Next, Sara is more woman than I'll ever be. Yeah, look at that. It's amazing.
Thank you for that compliment.
I think it's a compliment. I'm not entirely sure. Well, we're coming up now. We've got another 30 seconds of this rubbish, and then we have the very serious news.
Too much testosterone.
What are you drinking?
It's Red Bull.
Oh no,
What's
deadly
wrong
stuff.
With you?
Don't go nowhere near that stuff. It's not Red Bull. It's got it's a cheap Red Bull knockoff, isn't it?
It's Sainsbury's.
It's Sainsbury's own brand value Red Bull.
Pink.
I like the fact we're going to wind up. He's got 28. He's got 28 seconds to be serious. We can't make it, be silly. There's an unprofessionalism. This is part of the thing. I'll get in trouble now. So shall I press the news jingle right now? Make it happen.
Yeah, I think that's
get this over and done with.
I think that's great.
Okay, I'm going to turn Sara's mic off, and here we go.
Cheers, mate.
Oh no, it didn't work. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Well, I was very impressed by that news. That's pretty good, because normally we go straight into a song now, but I think that there was a certain degree of vocal professionalism that I myself would never ever be able to do. Are you trained?
Not RADA trained.
Not RADA trained, not RADA. Well, because Sara pointing to herself on radio was. So how do you feel about that news? That they're saying that all the actors are too posh or
too elitist.
Well,
I think that news has come about because most of the top male actors, were actually at Eton.
Oh my goodness! You mean that some sort of funding institution about education means that people are better educated than other people and therefore might be quite good at something? EAP. I mean, it's bad. It's bad that poor people don't get to go there, but it does make sense that the multitaskers and the people who are actors who can do lots of different range would have quite a lot of intelligence up there.
That's it. I think
you're not
the truth is
yes.
that first of all, if you're working class, you can't afford the fees.
Yeah.
There are no more grants in Britain.
I don't like that. Yeah.
That's point 2.
How many points are there going to be? Just three.
There will be a number of points. Is that
you
cannot support yourself as an actor acting, and if you're working class, you don't have the safety net of a family who can buy you a flat and look after you until you're famous.
So how shall we fix this? I feel like I was watching.
Well, it's
the world
very difficult because we don't have grants and acting.
Sam, you can fix it. You have a beard. You look clever. How can we fix this? What can be done?
I don't know. I think
you don't know.
The next thing that Zach Goldsmith
we'll never find out.
Take up in his
Zach
mayoral
Goldsmith.
pitch.
You do support.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to find out because the song is interrupted. They might have had the solution. We'll never know now. Ah, yes, that was Ellie Goulding. And I don't know whether she's covered in gold. I don't know, a bit like Goldfinger or any other part of that. He didn't have a gold finger. He was just obsessed with gold. Is there anything before? I'm going to get Doctor WHeasel, which is our puppet show already. But do any of you have any gold teeth or gold...
yes, I have a few gold fillings.
Oh, okay.
Don't try and kill me for
I was going to say, nobody go and resist the urge to punch Sara Mason in the face. I'm sure we all do that.
I own a bit of gold at home.
Ooh. Yes. So I got some Nazi gold up my attic. I haven't really.
Have you?
Yeah, I have. I'm being sarcastic. Really? A dead giveaway. The way of covering up White Wing is to be sarcastic. I do not have any, and that will be Sam next talking about the news. Now, I've got to be very quick now because it's going up to Doctor WHeasel. Very quickly, do you have any gold or a silver or anything?
No, I'm poor. I'm a poor, struggling comedian. I have nothing.
Okay, well maybe...
Don't go taking my teeth out
if you've got any gold, please give it to Charmaine.
Wasn't that a hit for Elton John and Kiki
begging?
Hey? Don't go taking my teeth out.
That was the follow-up.
I couldn't if I tried.
Yes. Hey, there you go. Now, we're just currently looking at the running order of things, what we're going to do next, because we thought Sam was about to leap in and do the news. He hasn't arrived yet, and he's got 4 minutes to go. So what we're doing at the moment is we're talking about who's going to do what skit next.
Oh, yes.
But it doesn't really matter, because basically it does matter, because Sarah's looking at me going, what are we going to do? But Mr. Mark, I was going to say, we've not talked for a long while about things.
No.
I know, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear it, look, we're either being attacked by French people, or there's some sort of accordion lesson going downstairs.
Well,
it is.
Is it because Wandsworth is now twinned with Doom? Is that some French town?
It is, yeah.
The newscaster of Wandsworth and Doom.
It is twinned with a...
It sounds more Germanic, doesn't it?
Yes.
Doom, like a Bavarian village.
Because obviously villages can get twinned with other things. Can it happen for vehicles or pets? Can my tortoise be twinned with a turtle?
Tortoise?
No, if I had one. I haven't got a tortoise. I don't like pets.
Were the village people, were they twinned with another?
Sam's my pet. Yes, I've got a pat Sam. Hey, Sam's here. Hooray. Here he is. We ran out of things to talk about. Well, no, we were organising. Now, Sam at the moment is wearing a lovely green jumper. Turquoise jumper. I'm being corrected there by an official. This is an official newscaster jumper. It is. Now, basically, are you ready, Mr. Sam? Because we've got everything. Now, hopefully, I've got all this set up. I think it might go into a jingle, so I press that button here. So, break it to me, have you been doing newscasting for other shows?
No.
No, so you don't know whether I'm treating you well or not. This could be an abusive relationship. I don't know whether this is what you're used to.
Hang on. For other shows on Wandsworth Radio, yes.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yes.
You've been seeing other shows behind my back.
I have, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, it's coming out now. This is ridiculous. I feel so cheap and tawdry, and I thought I meant something to you. This is horrendous. Well, who else? Who else have you been seeing? What else have you been?
I can't tell you. I don't want to.
Oh, it's getting all Mark. I'm not sure I can deal with this now.
Check the schedules.
Must tell us.
Yes.
This is just appalling.
It is. You can see.
I'm not the jealous type, but we just need to know if we're going to have an open relationship. You have to be open.
Yes. Yes, possibly closed on Wednesday afternoons. I have no idea what she means by that. So yes, but as a professional journalist, you have the right to refuse an answer, but what you do have is the look to look confused. I'm saying this. You should tell me. The public need to know. Who else do you do behind my back, news-wise?
I do World Heartbeat Hour.
Oh yes, that's quite. Oh, that's on later, isn't it?
That's on later.
Yes, because
last week. You can tune in later.
Please do, because we're not advertising enough shows.
I'm plugging.
Yes.
Plugging my other partners.
Okay.
Who are they?
World Heartbeat.
Yes.
Well, they change from week to week.
I see. You're just.
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid we've got 30 seconds to wrap them. Quick, plug your friends as much as you can.
There's...
Too late. 10 seconds.
Too late.
Go on. So, say a verb that describes them. A verb. A noun. He's not professional at all. A noise. What noise represents what they do?
They're not as great as you.
Okay, there you go.
Really?
There's great in the word of... What kind of great? I think what you do with cheese, or we'll find out later.
Well, you can find out later.
Here comes the news that doesn't grate at all. Oh, I feel like I'm at a fabulous disco. Oh, I'm in heaven. Or other places. I've never been those sort of places. I went to a similar night once at Norwich, but let's not talk about that. Okay, no, but it's fun and it's great. And Mark's look at me. Oh, I've revealed something live on there. No, I haven't. Oh, hang on, my flies went down. Now, what basically you might not know this is I am a mega huge gigantic geek. Would you have guessed that, Mr. Mark?
I'd never have guessed.
Wearing a Star Wars T-shirt and everything.
A million light years, yes.
Yes. Now, I've got an exclusive scene of, I would say, Force Awakens 2 of Star Wars 8. Are you excited, Mr. Mark?
Yes, I can barely contain my excitement.
You know, you don't do the sci-fi. You do the cult sci-fi peculiar things.
Yeah.
What's your favourite sci-fi film? See, not really your sort of thing. You're a man of taste.
Yeah.
Well, okay. While you're pondering that over, we're going to go over now to the...
I prefer horrors, like things like Doctor Phibes. They're just,
I've never seen that with Vincent Price.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really cool.
The Abominable Doctor Phibes and Doctor Phibes Rides Again or something.
Yes, that's cool. I shall hunt that out. Yes, that's Mr. Ed Sheridan. No, Sheeran. I don't know. Sheeran. Is that right?
Yes.
Sounds like a football player from the 90s. There you go. So that's him doing his stuff. I've not been introducing a lot of the songs. You are listening to Wandsworth Radio, in case I haven't mentioned that, and you are listening to Wandsworth Sunday Roast. There are so many jokes that we've just been doing about feminism that we're not allowed to broadcast. So we can't say any of that. We can't even say the beginning. We can't say the punchline. None of this stuff. So off air, we're being quite controversial and everything, but on air, we're being quite sensible and everything because we have our excitingly fantastic interview here with Charmaine Davies. Charmaine.
Hello, you've turned all American.
Checking Charmaine. Hi there. So, can you tell me about yourself?
Me?
No, somebody else called you. What do you think I mean, you insane woman?
I think you should ask other people what they think about me, actually.
Really? We all know what they think about you, you know. So what do you do, and why aren't you doing it now?
My name is Charmaine Davies. I'm a stand-up comedian / actress / radio presenter.
A lot of slashing. Yes.
Slash
playing the guitar.
Slash journalist. There we go.
Journalist. Who do you work for in a journalistic way?
I've just started writing for Latest 7 magazine.
Pardon?
As the celebrity journalist.
Lady Set. What's it called again?
Latest 7.
That's confusing. Latest 7.
Yes.
7 what? Samurai?
7 days in a week.
Oh, I get it now. Sorry, I'm very stupid. We were saying how
really,
stupid men were
keep up.
anyway. I've dropped my accent as well. It was only me. Yes, so I'm less confident now. I was quite all right to hide behind the audio mask and say stupid things. Now I'm like, oh God, I can't. There's a woman next to me. What am I going to say? So how long have you been doing this funny stuff for then?
Well, I've been acting since about the age of 2.
Yes.
Which was probably child slavery, quite honestly.
Oh, blimey.
But that was nice.
It's a whole biography in that one.
Totally.
Yeah, yes.
And then I got into stand-up about 6 years ago, quite by accident, actually.
Yeah.
It was never meant to happen.
So what's the longest one you've ever done? Set of sounds. I meant this dirty mind. Honestly, guys, I meant... That's not how ladies get into the industry.
Today seems to be going on for a very long time.
Sorry about that, yes. So you do half an hour, 15 minutes?
Depends how much you pay me.
Yeah, I mean, we are still talking about comedy here. Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
yes,
comedy.
You're doing a corporate we can't talk about this week, but that's the thing. Oh, he's pulled the face, don't talk about it. But that's 20 minutes.
It could be 20 minutes,
10
half an hour.
So do you have you had a whole hour show of you?
I don't think anyone could tolerate me for an hour.
Yeah, go away. No, you're still no, you're good. Like do the Camden Fringe or Edinburgh Fringe or that. Have you done that?
I'm doing well. Actually, I am doing. I'm doing a bit at the Brighton Fringe.
Ooh.
I'm making guest appearances there. I'm doing guest appearances at the Hastings Fringe, and then I've just been booked for 10 days at the Prague Comedy Festival.
Wow!
In the Czech
Do they pay your travel expenses?
They pay, yes.
They do. See, I thought you were going to be mock and say you have to live there for a bit. You pop over there for 20 minutes,
come back.
4 hours on a plane, and then bye. I've got to go. I'm going to miss my train. We used to do shows in Kentish Town, and we used to have to finish them at 10:30 because I had to go and run and get the train. And you're the same thing. So you go off to Budapest, and you got to go. Sorry, got to go and get a train now.
Because we have aeroplanes that are scheduled.
Oh, do we? Speaking of the royal sense, you have your own personal jet,
I
do
have my
you?
own private jet.
Yes.
That's ready to go. In fact, it's waiting on the roof here.
Okay,
right now.
well, it's so cool to have you on the show. Now, Sam's just walked into the room. Do you
Hello,
like
Sam.
Sam's beard? Because I can.
Do you know, I'm thinking of growing a beard just like that. I think it could start a trend.
Yes, well, ladies with beards.
Yeah.
Sounds like
well,
a good name
that
for
Eurovision Song Contest singer.
You can
Yeah.
do that,
No.
Charmaine.
We could do it live on it. You are. Look, your beard is it. Look, she's growing a beard as we speak. Yes, she is. Look, don't look away. Look.
Isn't her beard?
It's true. Where are we going with it? No, she was.
It's her head.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yes,
that's my hair. I'm
yes,
like Rapunzel.
I'm trying to think because now I'm looking at you and like, yeah, hello, I'm looking at you.
Hiya.
And I'm thinking what you would look like with a beard. What famous
You know, that was the
personality would you
Eurovision
look
Song
like?
Contest winner
Yeah.
that won. The man
Yes.
with the beard with the hair and the dress.
It was a good song. Diva something, wasn't it?
Diva, who was it?
Yes.
Them. That's showbiz for you. Can't remember their name after
But
6
this
months.
is showbiz now because I have to say cheerio to my amazing guest, which is Charmaine Davies.
Oh,
And
thank you for
she did a
having me.
little sad lip thing there for the radio. So radio acting, you can't see, but you know it's
Visuals
there.
aren't good for radio.
That's so cool to have you along. Thank you for reading out my
Oh.
silly sketches. Thank you,
Thank
Mr. Mark Keegan. Not up. There you go.
Thank you.
And you will be back next week, I think, probably.
I should be here
And
next week.
Sara Mason, who leans in at anybody's chance to get the
I
microphone.
do.
She
I'm
will return
leaning
in time.
In time? In 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks' time, so fans
Yay.
of her do tune in,
Yay.
and fans of Sam is over there now. I don't know because these guys are all around me. If I'm ready to get the news jingle, because we're hang on, is it there? Yes. Oh, I think we're all right. So if I press this button, either it'll be a normal jingle or it'll be the serious news jingle. Are we ready to see what this might be? Okay, here we go. Pressing the button. No, it's a song. But sooner or later, David Gray will fade away, and it'll be time for the news.